Hello. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some involvement opportunities with university housing and dining services. The first point we want to make sure to highlight is the importance and fact that involvement matters. In university housing and dining services, we care deeply about the connections our residents make to each other and to the institution. We know that first-year students who were involved on campus in the first part of the fall semester had an average GPA of 2.92 in the fall of 2017. With this in mind, we focus staff time and energy on making sure to provide many opportunities for students to get connected. Non-involved students in that same time period received an average GPA of 2.11 in the same semester. This is an important difference between connected and non-connected residents. Here, I want to talk about the many different ways that we have for students to get involved with university housing and dining services. The first is hall government. Hall government occurs every Monday classes are in session at 7 p.m. and it occurs in a common area of each of our complexes. The purpose of hall government is to educate students and teach residents on how to advocate for themselves and their peers, to build fantastic events and programs, and to connect residents to the institution and to staff members, and more importantly, to each other. Hall government is a fantastic base-level leadership experience for any student coming to Western Illinois University, regardless of previous leadership experiences. Every fall, hall government elects leaders from president, vice president, and many others that help lead the organization and the hall throughout the year. The next organization and opportunity residents have an opportunity to be involved with is Inter-Hall Council. IHC, or Inter-Hall Council, is made up of representatives from all across campus. This group focuses on large-scale programs and policy development and is the voice of on-campus residents. IHC collaborates a lot with other large organizations on campus to provide new opportunities for involvement and just a fun time to help enjoy life on campus. IHC meets Wednesdays at 6 p.m. in the Capitol Rooms. Anyone can be involved with Inter-Hall Council as long as they live in the residence halls. The National Residence Hall Honorary is an honorary organization that students must apply to be a part of, and is a fantastic way for more seasoned leaders to get some additional experiences being involved in the residence halls. NRHH focuses on service and recognition, and also coordinates the Of the Month, or OTM program. The OTM program is an international recognition program where individuals can nominate their peers, their supervisors, their advisors, or programs to be recognized across the country. NRHH focuses every year on multiple service opportunities and multiple ways to recognize others on campus. As a resident assistant, you can get involved with NRHH and be a part of the executive board or an active member. The next organization that University Housing and Dining has is Resident Assistant Council, or RA Council. The goal of RA Council is to unify and support resident assistants on campus by helping connect each other, share experiences, and develop the overall experience of being an RA. RAC meets Thursdays at 5:30 p.m., and your supervisors will have multiple other information and insight on the organization in the fall. It's important to know that all students who live on campus are a part of something much larger than just involvement here at WIU. We send delegations of students to 3 different conferences, and in each of these, there are opportunities for students to run and become elected to represent their peers on a state, regional, and international level. The Illinois Residence Hall Association, or IRA, the conference happens every spring, and this organization represents institutions throughout the state of Illinois. The Great Lakes affiliate of College and University Residence Halls, or GLACUR, highlights all the institutions in a multiple state region and including parts of Canada. Every fall, GLACUR's annual conference happens, and we send a delegation of students to represent WIU and to learn about the great things happening on other campuses, as well as share what we're doing on our campus. And finally, the National Association of College and University Residence Halls, or NACUR, is actually an international organization representing all residence halls across multiple countries. This conference happens every summer, and we do send a delegation each summer around the country to represent WIU and again to learn and bring back great information for our campus. It's very important that students know from their first time stepping on campus that they have opportunities to be involved not only at WIU but also on the state, regional, and national level. This chart highlights a little bit about the flow of our organizations. All of our residents in each of our areas are represented by their respective hall governments, which then feed into Inter-Hall Council and also help support the National Residence Hall Honorary and the Resident Assistant Council. All of these organizations have opportunities to be involved with the Illinois Residence Hall Association, the Great Lakes Affiliate of College University Residence Halls, and the national organization NACUR. I want to make sure to highlight the importance of making sure your residents get involved early. This is important in every one of our buildings, not just the first year experience area. Students who pick at least one organization, group, or activity to become involved find more success here at WIU. It's vital that students pick something and get connected in so they are exposed to additional resources, staff, and support networks to help during their time here at Western Illinois University. It's also important to note that there's no need for individuals to get involved in multiple organizations and have a laundry list of involvements. It's important for residents and yourselves as staff members to pick one or two things and dedicate your time and energy to those. Finally, I want to remind everyone that involvement matters, and University Housing and Dining Services has multiple ways for students to get involved, whether it be in an individual residence hall or complex, on a campus-wide level, or above with state, regional, and national involvements. You can find out a lot more about all of these organizations on the WIU website and Purple Post, and you can find additional information about the state, regional, and national organizations on their respective websites. Thank you.